CBS The Bold and the Beautiful revealed that Finn will never give up on his desire to get back again with Steffi. Once again, he went to the Forrester mansion to convince Steffi to return to him. Steffi's mad at Finn because he opened up to Sheila. Finn promises to cut off all contact with Sheila and end all ties with her. Doesn't that solve the problem? Finn can promise all sorts of things to Steffi, but what matters is whether Steffi is willing to trust him again. There's no guarantee that Sheila won't mess with their lives anymore. Steffi can deal with Sheila, but her biggest concern is the safety of her children. Kelly and Hayes were Steffi's life, so she couldn't risk it. Steffi, of course, is not heartless enough to fall in love with Finn. Perhaps she still wanted their family to be reunited. Hayes would also receive the full attention of both father and mother. But what Finn did to Steffi makes Steffi skeptical of him. Finn praised Sheila, and that was the crux of the matter. Can someone like Finn, who once intended to forgive Sheila, be able to cut all ties with her? Sheila's afraid Finn will change when she agrees to go back to him. By now, Finn must be aware of how much Sheila has influenced his life. If from the beginning Finn did not soften his heart and gave it to Sheila when the trial was about to take place, then things would not be this bad. It was Finn's hesitation and weakness that made it difficult for him to convince Steffi to return to him. Steffi vehemently left Finn as soon as she started to soften up with Sheila. That proves she can't accept Sheila to appear in their family even for a moment. Now when Finn comes in front of Steffi and promises that she will never be associated with Sheila again, it's not enough to make Steffi believe, because there's no guarantee Finn will keep that promise and while Sheila is still around in Los Angeles. What does Finn have to do to make Steffi change her mind? He might lose Steffi and the kids forever. Then Finn will live in loneliness and torment for the rest of his life. No, Finn can't let this happen. He will find a way for Steffi to trust him again. Finn doesn't expect Sheila to affect his life or his family. Finn has endured enough of the trouble caused by Sheila. Elsewhere, Ridge and Eric had some conflicts. As fans always see, Eric and Ridge are inherently very harmonious. They rarely disagree. Usually Eric is always supportive of Ridge's decisions, or Ridge will respect the suggestions made by Eric. Perhaps this is what keeps the Forrester family united and strong. However, it's very likely that the next time Ridge and Eric will have an argument because they received some misinformation that led to opposing views. Both are pillars and strong men, so Eric and Ridge are both stubborn in their views. Ridge thinks his choice was correct, and Eric doesn't want to admit he was wrong. Eric thinks Ridge should, as always, respect his opinion, not contradict it. But this time Ridge will indeed infuriate Eric as he insists on standing his ground. Will Eric and Ridge be able to agree before the conflict becomes more serious? Because if Ridge and Eric are at odds, it will cause a rift in father-son relationship. At that time, the Forrester family will also become confused and disunited.